Microphone number 1.
Hello, my name is Bev Ramey, and I'm the president of BC Nature. We're a federation of 50 local natural history clubs throughout BC. And you have heard from the Burke Mountain Naturalists. They have done such a great job in getting the park, getting Pinecone Burke, and getting the park established, and in speaking up for protection of the Upper Pitt. I'd also just like to mention other local natural history clubs who have been out at these meetings and perhaps have not spoken at the mic, because for some of us this is a hard thing to do. But the Squamish Environmental Conservation Society, the Vancouver Natural History Society, Alouette Field Naturalists, Central Valley Naturalists, Langley Field Naturalists, and Chilliwack Field Naturalists. We understand that comments at this time should be made on the draft terms of reference, and our really big concern is that there seems to be a rush to implement independent power projects without an overall plan in place, and that ecological values and the integrity of our provincial parks are not given a high priority. The public is overwhelmed by the extent of proposals for independent power projects. Especially, tonight it has been mentioned the 500 and some odd projects, but we recently learned there are a potential 8,200 rivers that are suitable for hydro projects. The consulting engineering firm of Kerwood Lido recently won an environmental award for completion of what is called a rapid hydropower assessment model. Their quick assessment of the suitability of BC rivers for run-of-the-river hydro schemes identified a potential 8,200 rivers in the province that have the capability of delivering sufficient megawatts. Given that large number, BC Nature urges government to set criteria that suitable candidate rivers for consideration must meet. If suitable criteria were detailed by government, then unacceptable candidate rivers would not even reach the evaluation process. Proceeding in that manner would be much fairer to both the public and the proponents. Unnecessary evaluations would not be undertaken. Examples of the criteria for choice of river and placement of run-of-the-river schemes should exclude rivers that are within or close enough to impact parks, protected areas, wildlife management areas, species at risk, high fisheries values, and important bird areas. With respect to BC Parks' consideration of adjusting the boundary of Pinecone Burke Provincial Park to accommodate the transmission line, BC Nature members considered that proposal to be unacceptable. Our fears are high that deletion of pristine wilderness from Pinecone Burke would set a new precedence for industrial intrusions into other provincial parks and protected areas. Thank you.
Thank you.